A very good day to Dr. Tina and fellow friends. So in this safety and risk assessment ECH 3602 course, I'm assigned to present about a major disaster happened in Malaysia. So the disaster that I had chose was Kim Kim River toxic pollution. So what had happened? In 7 March 2019, toxic pollution in Sungai Kim Kim resulted in over 4,000 people falling ill and temporary closure of 111 schools in the Pasir Gudang district. So basically, the residents near the river, including students, suffered from breathing difficulties, nausea, fainting, and irritation to the eye and throat due to the pollution. So what causes the pollution? So basically, a tanker lorry which have come from a marine engineering or petrochemical factories in Johor Bahru had dumped about 2.43 tons of chemical waste, which consists of benzene, acrolein, acrylonitrile, hydrogen chloride, methane, toluene, xylene, ethyl benzene, and dilamine. So these chemicals causes a lot of damage in terms of illness, and causes many of them to be admitted in hospital, and also closure of few schools. So for this pollution, the action taken was an emergency aid of 6.4 million ringgit for cleaning works was approved. Besides that, the samples sent to the Malaysian Chemistry Department lab for the further actions under the Environmental Quality Act 1974. So for the hazard identification step, the chemical found at the dumping site were assessed to determine its potential to cause negative health effects based on toxicological, in vitro, and mechanistic studies. So there was also a few public perceptions towards this Kim Kim River toxic pollution. So the first of all is Malaysians acknowledge that poor management of hazardous waste can lead to environmental pollution, injuries, and adverse health risks. Besides that, few of them also thinks that there are inadequacies in the implementation of regulations related to hazardous waste treatment and final disposal of hazardous material. So beside public perception, I have also my own perceptions towards this Kim Kim River toxic pollution. Basically, it's about my remarks towards this disaster. So which was the health risk assessment framework should be used to identify risk and possible health impacts related to the environmental issues. Besides that, all parties should comply with existing environmental laws and regulations such as the Environmental Quality Act 1974. So next is I will talk about the process hazards, which includes in the Kim Kim River toxic pollution disaster. So the first hazard was a chemical interaction hazard, and the second one is a chemical health related hazard. So basically, this pollution is caused by releases of few chemical substances such as benzene, acrolein, acrylonitrile, hydrogen chloride, methane, and many other chemicals which cause harm to health. So this polluted water causes some of the deadly diseases like cholera, dysentery, diarrhea, tuberculosis, and jaundice. And this affects many of the residents and also the school children, which makes the few schools like 111 schools to be closed. So last but not least, I will talk about the impacts of this pollution. So first of all is the environmental impacts. So which consists of air pollution, biodiversity loss, which the wildlife in the river died. So soil contamination, groundwater pollution, decreasing water quality. So the second impact was on the socio-economical impacts, which is displacement, loss of livelihood, violation of human rights, and lastly, loss of landscape. So this is the info about the Kim Kim River toxic pollution. So to get more info, you want to research more on this Kim Kim River toxic pollution, there's a QR code here, which you may scan the QR code to get more info or to do some research on this Kim Kim River toxic pollution. So I think that's all from me. Thank you very much.